back and redeem ourselves. And of course, when I say we and us, I mean just me, because everybody else seemed to be able to get it working. And I, it's funny, I still got the same problem. So, but I just kept putting the password in and eventually it worked. So go figure. But it is ready to go. So we'll get a few people on here and then we'll do it again. How's everybody doing? What time is it? This is probably Australian time now, right? Oh, it's only 6? Oh man, I took a long nap. All right. How's everybody doing? I got the camera fixed too. Do you notice? Of course you do. Looks a whole lot better. All right, there's hope for all. Double dip, that's right. All right, hey, thanks for being back, Travis. Chat is ready. I'll say this, yeah, me again. Chris, how's it going? We'll give it a few more minutes. Let's just keep on saying hi. But I got it all working. 2:20 in New Zealand. Oh, awesome. Oh, hey, Tony, how's it going, brother? How you been? Haven't seen you in forever. Maybe it hasn't been forever, but it seems like it's been a couple weeks anyways. So cool. Yeah, we got it working. So I'll tell you what I did. Finally caught a live stream, Norman. Fantastic. Hey, Randy. So what I had done before was I used Raspbian Stretch, the full version, right? And what I really did this time was I just watched Travis's video from earlier that he put up this morning. Raspbian Stretch. This is not, I didn't use this one. Well, this is one I used last time. Sorry, this with recommended software. I can't imagine that made any difference, but it probably did. Streaming sensor works. Yay! Hey, C, can you post what you used? When you do that, maybe we should do that. We'll do that too. That'll be fun. Okay, we'll do that too. We'll post the streaming sensor. I'll see if I can get it set up for myself, and we'll see if it works. You should do a video about Unraid. Anyone have link to Easy Flash? Flash Easy? Yeah, that's because Flash Easy only exists in my mind. It's ESP Easy, and let's control it. I probably have a link in an old video somewhere, but if you go to their GitHub and then code and then releases, it's this right here, ESP Easy Mega, and then they just keep updating it. So here you go. Control C, Control V, bang. It's in the Home Assistant Discord channel. Yeah, probably true. WireGuard isn't sending your client any traffic. Tried on 3 different devices. Worked on your first one. Oh, that's a bummer, right, Randon? I wonder why that is. All right, let me show you this, and then we'll get back to small talk. I'm sad that the Tuya smart sockets don't come with your type of socket. Oh, that's too bad. Sorry, Victor. That is a bummer. Maybe eventually they will. Hey, Mark. Did Unraid very well. Oh, good. He did an Unraid already. Good. Hey, John. Snap Raid. Oh, Donnie, what is Snap Raid? I don't know what Snap Raid is. Totally distracted. Oh, I didn't even let it play all the way. We'll do it again. Does that make a noise? Do you guys hear him make a noise? He's supposed to make a noise. I don't know if he really makes a noise or not. Okay, so back to this guy. Now, so what I did instead, I followed Travis's video and I did this. I used Raspbian Stretch Lite. Let's plug Travis's video as well again for everybody who didn't see it earlier today. I need to change that. Ollie, and I know you've made it. I just need to actually put it on there. DigiBlur DIY. Not DigiBlue. DigiBlur DIY. There it is. And then his latest one. Flash Tuya Smart Switches. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Share. Bingo. Noise heard. Okay, good. Yes, you heard him. Good. All right. So I followed Travis's video, and it's very good. And he says it multiple times, and it's totally true. It's going to change. I'm sure it'll be different before too long. But for now, that's the process that he describes in there, including changing some of the files. It works perfect. So I got a Raspbian Stretch Lite. I did the SSH file. You just make a little file called SSH. You put it in the root directory. Done. Detected a southern accent in DigiBlur. Yeah. I'll let him tell you. And then I did the same things. I got on here and I did apt-get update. I did the apt-get dist upgrade. I installed the the network manager. These are all things that he does in his video. And then that's it. And then I started running these scripts here, these commands. So the clone command, we go into this directory right here, and that's where we are. And then we're going to just run this guy right here. So we got it. I got one plug left. I wanted to do this live. I got one plug left. Okay. So we're going to do it live for live. Any more south and he'd be swimming. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Juan Miguel, how's it going? Just order the second Pi 3 to get this done. Nice. You know what? I love having a Pi. I could have done this probably with my WireGuard Pi. I just didn't think about it. But it's nice to just have. My problem is I probably have an SD card just somewhere that has generic Raspbian on it. I just don't ever label my SD cards. It's probably bad practice. Today's topic, Christopher, we're going to do this. We're going to follow, and we've already done a lot of it, but we're going to follow the Tuya convert. Here, I'll share this for everybody. So to give a brief rundown, since I know that there were some folks that were not here this morning. So to give you the background, everybody knows about Tuya, okay? Tuya is, if you don't know about Tuya, it's a software platform that a bunch of devices are using. There's thousands now of devices that have whatever different kind of brand, but they all are based on Tuya. Essentially, their ESP chips, their ESP8266 chips, are running Tuya firmware. And so that the company that makes these, whatever brand it is, these are DrZzs, they don't have to have their own software. They don't have to make their own software. Some can, they make their own apps, but they don't have to. Hi, baby. Oh, thank you. Mwah. So Tuya has been great because it works with Home Assistant. There's a Tuya component and it works great, no problems. But it's still external to your home network. Still has to send a message out to the cloud and back, and they get your data, and they could get hacked, and then you could get hacked, and so there's all that stuff that generally is good to try and avoid, right? A lot of us try and avoid that stuff. So, what you want to do, that's the big reason for using something like Tasmota, or now ESP Home also. But for a long time, it's just been Tasmota for me. Hey, where's my smooch? Hey, Luma. Anyways, so they, if you have these kinds of plugs, or if you just in general don't want to get into your device and flash it, manually with wires and maybe not always soldering, but something, and physically getting in there and flashing with the USB serial adapter and all that stuff. There is, for now, a way to take Tuya devices that are based on Tuya, and flash them over the air with Tasmota. What? Yes, that's right. You heard it. It's basically doing the MITM attack. I have no idea what that means, Paul, but if you say so, then so be it. I'm glad I made Luma blush. Okay. Hey, from Slovakia. How's it going, Sharif? Read about this in the magazine. Awesome. Wow. Stickers, Wellington. Yes, we'll do stickers this time. Shock the plugs. All right. Hey, Alion, you're back. How's it going, man? All right. So the point we're at now, I followed this this morning, but we failed miserably. And the reason I kept failing was this whole problem with a Wi-Fi password. Like, we'll get there in a minute. I'll show you where the failure was. But, man, can you believe it? Man in the middle attack. Oh, okay, good. Yes, Christopher, that's right. That's right. Man in the middle. Not like Man in the Mirror. I'm the man in the mirror. Sorry. Sometimes I just sing. Okay, so what you need is you need some sort of computer that's going to pretend to be, sorry, I need to mute that, that's going to pretend to be the Tuya server. And in my case, that's...
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Yeah. In my case, that's the Raspberry Pi. So what I'm doing is this right here. And we should actually maybe modify this even, or tell them to make it stretch light just to make it consistent. Because when I did it with the full stretch was when I had lots of troubles. All right, so once you get that done, follow Travis's video. We'll get to this point, and here we go. So we're at the point, this is here because I already did one. I actually already did many, but this is my last one to do live. So you don't know that one? You don't know the Man in the Mirror? Content ID strike. Stream demonetized. Oh dear. Did I just say some evil YouTube banned words? Darn it. Okay. What? Oh, failure. Tried it on a Pi 1B plus failure. Oh, that's a bummer, Will. Yeah. Well, you can go in here. They have what we're trying to do here with these guys too is in the wiki. I don't know if these are all compatible devices, but anyways, whatever feedback you can give them here, go in and tell them what you tried and what didn't work and such, so that they can work on, making it work better for lots of different situations. All right, Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. Yep. Okay, here we go. We're here, and we're gonna do start flash. So here it goes. So this is this command right here. Get it out of my big fat head. Right. I did these things, and now I'm right here. Start flash.sh and go. All right. So now it says, are you really sure you want to do this because you could brick your device? And I'm going to say, yes, I am sure. Okay. Now there's a couple things to do. The most important one is this one right here. Connect with another device, smartphone or something. And I'm using a Mac laptop. And you'll see a Wi-Fi called vTrust Flash. I'll show it to you because I think I can show it to you. Can I show it to you? Get my big head out of the way. It's right there. vTrust Flash. Okay, so it's showing up. Now, I already have my laptop over here, and I've already got it connected to that vTrust Flash, and it remembered the password. So I don't have to put the password in again, which is the part that got me hung up. For some reason, the password it wasn't accepting it. They should make a public edit table. All right. So now, next step, put your IoT device in auto config, smart config pairing mode with the LED blinking fast. Here we go. Okay, it is blinking fast. Here we go. So that part's done. Double check. Yep. Okay, still blinking fast. Okay, now press enter. Now it starts thinking a little bit. It's looking for the device, and for me, it came out to about here somewhere, and then it found it and started doing its business. I can hear it clicking, so that's a good sign. Now I've got the Man in the Mirror stuck in my head. Okay, here we go. Still going. Maybe if enough requests, they'll make it editable. Dang, not public edit. Guess open an issue and say, oh, not an issue. Oh, I got you. Oh, I see what you're saying. This repository is not editable. Okay, I understand now. I'm catching up. Yeah, that's what somebody else did. Was they said make it not an. Oh, there it goes. Yay! We did it. And then it slows. It goes fast. And then it slows. Oh, who sent me this picture? That's a good picture. I'm going to use that on my hospital ID, I think. So your Mac is just connected, but doing nothing. That is true, Fi. That is true. The Mac doesn't do anything. You can use your phone or anything else. I don't know what it's doing. honestly don't know why it's connected to it. I think Travis said it was something to do with black magic, voodoo and such. I don't know. Boom. It's because I hit the, oh, boom, that thing. Yeah, boom. Good boom. This is a good boom. Well, that's the explosion we wanted. Always, it always stops on an interesting picture of you when you finish the live streams. I try and make a lot of faces so that there's always something good for it to pick from for thumbnails. Man, here we go. And there we go. All right, so good. Now it's done. So when it gets to this point, it's a New Orleans voodoo thing. Yeah, see? When it gets to this point, there's a few things you can do. The next steps here, it tells you. You can go back to the original firmware if you did this. I don't know, I guess maybe later if you wanted to go back, you could do that. But anyways, if I type this command in, it'll go back. I don't know what this one does. Just be sure the conversion software runs in user 2. No idea what that means. And then number 3 here is what we want. And it gives us 2 example commands. One is this one that says flash 3. And what that will do is put the latest version of Tasmota on there. Sonoff Tasmota 6.4.1 basic, I think is what it said, right? So that's what I'm going to do. And then this one, if you wanted to do a third-party bin, then you'd need to get the file, make your own bin file, put it in this files folder, and whatever it's called, put that in with this command. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use the regular Tasmota that they've got ready for us. So there it is, and go. Device should flash. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do, because that might be it. I mean, it only takes a couple minutes. Not even a couple minutes. And then we should look here, and we should see a Sonoff Wi-Fi show up. If I can get my fat head out of the way. Oh, I know what I can do. I can move this whole thing. One of these windows. One of these kids is doing his own thing. Pretty soon, there it is. Sonoff. Oh. Okay, now we're going to connect to that. This is because I have the Wi-Fi dongle in this PC. So I connect to that. The password is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Everybody knows that from a long time ago. Then to connect to it, you actually have to go to 4.1. And there she blows. Whoa! So excited. So excited. And then everybody knows my Wi-Fi SSID and password from earlier today if you didn't have it before. And then save that. Now there's a couple ways. You can go to your router, you can get your IP address, or what I was doing earlier too was I just went to Tasmo admin and grabbed it. But 7 or 8 times with that 3-way switch. Still cool to see. ESP Home makes a bin. You know what? It probably does. It probably does. Travis, what do you think about that? Does ESP Home make a bin that you can use? Imagine your mom or dad trying this with some devices they got from the store. Yeah, right. No, this is what you do for them, and then you give it to them for Christmas. Hey, here, Mom, happy Christmas. Here's a flashed plug for you, and for your neighbors or anybody else. All right, so now I am going to go here and to my router, and we'll see if it comes up. Oh, yep, it just said I went from 83 to 84 devices, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be on here. One of these days, I'll start wearing my glasses. There it is. 89. Okay. 89. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. But the problem still is with these particular plugs, DrZzs, it won't toggle. Nothing. So what you have to do, thanks to BK and MK, you go to here, and the module type that you need to select for these particular plugs anyways, and it may be for a lot of these. I don't know, Travis, you did some of these, didn't you? What module type did you use? The one that MK and BK told me about was this Blitzwolf SHP. And this is going to be, this is a power monitoring plug. So when it comes back up, it's going to have a bunch of empty data fields for power monitoring. So I just don't need those. How can I design a user interface GUI for SCADA? Ooh, I don't know, Uger. What are you trying to do? All right, there it goes. Come back up. Now it'll toggle. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, then the last bits of configuration that I'm going to do, configure MQTT. There. 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 And then I'm going to make this DrZzs 4. I have some more of these. I actually have a lot more of these plugs around the house I need to go get and flash and do the same thing too. But okay, that's it. Done. Oh, I guess I should go in and do like switch retain and stuff. Yep, got it working, Dr. Digital. We got it working. If the Tuya switch has power monitoring, can you now access this feature for use in home assistant? Yes. Yes, Mark, you can. Right here. So if this was a power, now here's an interesting thing. What do you guys think about this? Did any of you guys get the Amazon plug that when it was $5 at day after Thanksgiving? Do you think Amazon would be using Tuya? Should we see? Should we give it a try? This is a power monitoring plug. I'm willing to try it. If this thing bricks, I don't care. I mean, it was $5 and I can always open it up. Well, I probably can't open it up easily, but what do you think? Should we give it a try? Your round plug had GPIO 1 as the button, GPIO 13 LED 1 relay. Okay, so I don't know what this one is. What was the hang up on the password, Will? I don't know. I still don't know because all I did differently, well, I did a lot of stuff differently initially. Like I went back and did the Raspbian Stretch Lite and went through the install, and I never connected it to Wi-Fi. But still, when I went in to connect to the Wi-Fi, it came up with the vTrust Wi-Fi network appeared, and I went to connect to it, and I put the password in, which is flash me if you can, which I think is a very, very clever password, by the way. I think I'm going to use that now for all my passwords. And then it initially still said no good. It said the password's wrong. And I was banging my head against the wall at that point. I didn't know what to do. So, but what I did was just try it again. I just put it in again. And I don't know if it was the second time, but at least maybe the third time that I just kept putting the password in, all of a sudden it connected. And so I just have left it. I let it remember the password and I just left it. And so this is now a remembered Wi-Fi network for my laptop. So whenever I do this again, it will just hopefully connect. It'll either work or it'll explode. You can do it. Thanks. Flash the Amazon plug. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? No reason not to. What else was I going to do here? Oh, nothing I need to do now. Okay, great. All right. Mark these DrZzs plugs so I know. Cheater. Who's the cheater? Me? Wemo devices use a Meditech chip. Timeout for the password? Maybe. Let's see. Anyone know if the Shelly one? Hold on, this just happened. Mercury RGB light from Walmart works with Tasmota, but only the white light. Can't get color. You know what, Don? I've seen some other people have that problem. I have two RGB. No, I have three. Well, one of them is a Sonoff B1. Actually, I have two Sonoff B1s that are running Tasmota, and I can get the full colors. And then I have two others that were just crazy different generic brands. But I think those were before the Tuya. Those were before the Tuya ones, so I don't know. Won't be able to get RGB colors on those bulbs. Oh, that's a bummer. My money is on it going things no hair to singe. You want it to go bang? Let's look it up real quick. Let me look up. I mean, I'm still happy to just try it, just throw it in there and try it. But I'm just curious. I'll show you the plug at least. And you want to see all my orders? Probably should just put this over here just in case. You never know. Whoa, I don't remember buying that. Woo-hoo. Okay. Okay, it's this one. This is the plug. I'm telling you, there's no way it's worth $25. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. It's a nice little plug, but it's essentially to me, it looks like a Sonoff S31 with power monitoring, and they were selling them for $5. Will this process flash a Sonoff? And I don't think so, Dave. I don't think so. How do you know which plug you're flashing? What do you mean, JJ? The one I did, I just only had the one plugged in, and I put it in pairing mode. So I think that's the thing, is it's in pairing modes, because like any of them within a reasonable distance of this thing would start. You could do, but you'd have to put them in pairing mode. So like I wouldn't have to necessarily unplug any of the other ones to do it. I just have to put them in pairing mode. The ones that are around the house, I guess. Yeah, do one at a time. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I want to, this, I'm sure it's not the Smart Life app or anything, right? At least they're not going to tell us that here, but what the heck? All right, there it is. Let's try it. Dun, 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 drum roll. Get your blast masks on. I don't know that I don't think I even set this, this plug up, I don't think.